Ready? Okay. All right, so by a show of hands, who here has open bank accounts? Pretty much everybody. If not, you will in the future. So my name is Gabe Goodnight. I'm currently a personal banker for Bank of Oklahoma, and through my job and research, I have figured out that banks are very important to our financial system. It's good to know how banks work behind the scenes so you can have a better understanding and make smarter financial decisions. So today what I'm going to be discussing is how banks operate, how they make money, and the products and services offered by Bank of Oklahoma. So first off, how banks make money. So many people think banks simply hold your money, but they're actually businesses that generate revenue in several ways. The biggest source of income is something called the interest spread. According to Investopedia, in 2024, banks primarily make money by charging higher rates on loans than the rates that they pay out to their customers. For example, a bank may pay someone 1% interest on an account while charging 6% or more on loans that they offer out. Service fees. So banks also collect service fees. These can include overdraft fees, certain account maintenance fees, or fees paid by merchants whenever customers use their debit cards to make purchases. And finally, economy boosts. So banks earn money by lending federal funds for important purchases such as homes, vehicles, etc. And that also boosts the economy with, car dealerships, real estate businesses, all that. So it's a good boost to the economy and to the bank's revenue. Moving on. So now that we covered how banks make money, let's look at how banks operate every day. So banks provide several different types of accounts, including checking accounts for everyday spending, savings accounts for setting money aside, and certificates of deposit, also known as CDs, which allow customers to earn higher interest by leaving their money in the account over a set period of time. And then also on payments, transfers, debit cards, banks provide several different types of accounts, and banks also process thousands of transactions every day. Whether you're making a debit card purchase, paying bills online, transferring money between accounts, receiving a direct deposit from your employer, the bank works behind the scenes to complete those transactions quickly and securely. Another important part of banking is protecting customer deposits. So according to the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or FDIC, deposits at insured banks are protected up to federal insurance limits. This means customers can have confidence that their money is protected even if a bank experiences financial problems. So now that we understand how banks operate, let's take a look at some of the products and services offered by Bank of Oklahoma. So in addition, Bank of Oklahoma offers convenient digital banking services along with lending services and online banking, mortgages, auto loans, all that good stuff. So to get started off, the bank provides lending services, including mortgages for buying homes, auto loans, or purchasing vehicles, personal loans, and credit cards to help customers meet different financial needs. In addition, Bank of Oklahoma offers convenient digital banking access. According to Bank of Oklahoma, customers can use online banking, mobile check deposit, and bill pay to manage their financials for almost anywhere using a computer or a smartphone. Those digital tools make banking much more convenient than visiting a branch every time you need to complete a transaction. And to conclude, today we've discussed how banks make money, how banks operate on a daily basis, and the products and services offered by Bank of Oklahoma. Understanding how banks work, especially Bank of Oklahoma, helps us make informed financial decisions throughout our lives. So the next time you open a bank account, apply for a loan, or simply swipe your debit card, you'll have a better understanding of what's happening and behind the scenes and why banks play such an important role in our financial system. Thank you.